Hi, my name is Brady Josephson, and I'm the Managing Director of the NextAfter Institute, where our mission is to decode what works in fundraising and make it accessible to as many organizations as possible. Now, we do that from a starting point of research, where we do two different types of research. One type will actually go out and become a donor or an email subscriber ourselves and capture and catalog the experience along the way. And the second type is we'll analyze experiments ran by either the consulting team that we work alongside or other people who submit their experiments to our open source library, and we'll analyze what's working for them when it comes to online fundraising. Then from this research, we create things like resources and ebooks and webinars and training, the NEO Summit Conference, as well as on-demand online courses based off real research and real evidence. Some of the research that we did this past year, we looked at multi-channel communications with Virtuous, the higher ed online giving experience with iDonate, the public radio online giving experience with Greater Public, and did a small nonprofit benchmark study with Network for Good. Now, just to give you a sense of these research studies and the scale or what we do, on the mystery donor side this past year, we actually looked at the online fundraising tactics of over 1,000 organizations in 9 countries. We made 964 donations, 554 email signups. We tracked, analyzed, and classified 3,029 communications across phone, email, text, and direct mail, all to better understand what organizations are doing or not doing when it comes to online fundraising. You can get those resources and other research studies that we've done at nextafter.com/resources. But I really want to talk about what's ahead in 2021 because there's some exciting things that we're working on. So on the research side, we're going to continue looking at multi-channel communications with Virtuous, specifically at year end. So we're going to look at all the emails, mail appeals, phone messages, and text messages we receive from November through the end of the year and create a study to see what are organizations doing at year end when it comes to multi-channel. We're going to look at all the appeals that we received, email and mail, from the past year, and then do a deeper dive with the folks at Virtuous and Donor Voice to actually analyze and assess solicitations, both email and mail, to see specifically what are organizations doing to try to persuade and convince donors that they should make a gift. We're going to work with Fundraise Up to create both a friction assessment tool that you can go through and find friction within your own donation flow, and then we'll use that data as well as past giving data to create a study focused specifically on friction within the giving experience. And then we've got a global research study. We're taking our research all over the world. So Germany, France, Netherlands, Canada, the US, the UK, Mexico, Australia, and Brazil. We made online donations to 571 organizations in these countries in partnership with Salesforce. And we're going to compare and contrast the online giving experience and really look for ideas and inspiration and opportunities for us in the US and around the world to improve the online giving experience. So that's a big project that should be coming out in 2021 in Q1 there. And then I'm happy to announce the first ever research fellow at the NextAfter Institute. In partnership with the Institute for Sustainable Philanthropy, Sarah Hendry is going to join our team and add another layer of kind of academic rigor to the experimentation and testing that we're doing in analyzing. So very exciting stuff there on the research side. And then on the training side, there's some exciting things as well. We are continuing our partnership with the Institute for Sustainable Philanthropy, where Dr. Adrian Sargeant, Harriet Day, myself, and Tim Kachuriak, we'll be creating an 8-week graduate-style course on digital fundraising. So this will be learning alongside not just the instructors, but your peers with regular assignments, practical application, exams, the whole gambit. It's a very intensive learning process, but we think it's really important to really understand fundraising and digital more holistically before going off into the highly tactical, practical, other types of courses that we have. So we have 8 other online courses for now that are really hyper practical on emails and donation pages and how to run A/B tests. So if you're looking for ways to optimize your fundraising, I encourage you to check out those courses. And we're happy to announce a brand new course. We've partnered with Dan Pallotta to include his Bold training available to our NextAfter Institute members. This is a different type of course. It's higher level, it's more executives and board and leadership, but it's really how do we unlock innovation? How do we think differently about our fundraising? Because all the tactics in the world won't be able to help us if fundamentally our culture and our mindsets are off or not focused on growth. So it's a different course, but I think it'll be a nice addition to work alongside the other 8 courses. That means there's now 9 courses available for folks that they can take by becoming a member at nextafter.com/membership. So if you need to find any of this information, you can do so at nextafter.com/institute. All the research, all the resources, all the training. So that's what we have coming up for 2021. I look forward to serving you and helping you as best we can do online fundraising based on research just a little bit better. If you want to get in touch, here's my information: email, LinkedIn, Twitter, and then our website, nextafter.com/institute. Thank you and good luck.